Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Joe. Welcome to the channel, Poverty Park. And this is a channel for the broke, the poor, the hungry, anybody who's going through problems. This channel is for you. And I want you to comment and message me about some of the things that you are going through. Now, it took me a while to actually think about, what I'm going to do for the video at first. And I was wanting to do an intro about my life and how I got into the situation that I'm in now. But after today, I think I'm going to jump ahead and tackle an issue that I think a lot of poor people are happening, and that's happening to a lot of poor people out in the world today, that I think a lot of people that have a lot of privilege, a lot of people that had a lot more opportunities don't quite understand. So I've been noticing that food stamps have been a big thing, and people are losing their food stamps and complaining about it. But you know what? Look, guys, okay, all these people that are sitting here saying, oh, well, you can take this certain amount of time, go to school, get a better job. Well, let me tell you something, okay? These people have no idea what I have been through, and along with the other people that live in my trailer park and other trailer parks around America that have had very abusive childhoods. Trauma is a big thing, and it does stunt a lot of things when you grow up. Like you can't interact the same way what you would say a normal person would. For instance, my family was very abusive. Matter of fact, I'm the only colored person out of my family. Out of all three of my brothers, they're white. My mom's white. I'm the only, dark colored Spanish kid in the family. And growing up, being in that environment, not saying anything bad about white people or anything, but you see the difference when you grow up and notice that there's something wrong. But anyway, before I go too far off the topic, I really want you to understand, for the people that are making these videos, that are sitting there talking about how you can get a job, how you can go to school. So let's break that down. Okay, one, they probably never filled out for government assistance, and they don't understand that just for low-income housing, Section 8 is anywhere from 8 months to a year. So what are you going to do for 8 months to a year? You're going to be homeless. Your kids are probably going to end up being taken away and go to a foster home, and you're going to have to fight like hell for the next 2 years just to get your kids back. What kind of life is that? And a lot of these people, they're not drug addicted. They're not, they're not bad people. They're just in bad times. And that's really all there is to it. And you want to sit here and you want to judge these people on why they can't take care of their family and how government assistance helps them. Now, understand, the people, parading around spending $2,000 in groceries, that's a little ridiculous. But for me and my family, with my 4 kids and my wife, with a little bit of money I make, we barely survive. We only get like $300 something in food stamps a month for 4 children, for someone who's not even making 40 hours a week. And you want to say, hey, go look for another job, find something better. Well, let me tell you something. I lost my vehicle. I don't have the money to pay for it. And anywhere I go, I have to catch a bus. And if I Uber can be anywhere from $12 to $20. That's a meal out of my child's mouth, because $20 can at least buy 4 or 5 boxes of mac and cheese. But a lot of these people wouldn't understand it. A lot of these people don't understand that the trouble that you go through every day as a poor person, raising your hands up, praying to God for something to change. And it never does. And then you have the audacity to sit here and say that it's so easy to get housing assistance, food stamps, and all this other stuff. It is not. It would be completely different if people would actually help each other. But let me tell you something. My hours got cut today. I am now working 2 days a week at a barbecue place that's not even worth it. What am I going to do? You're going to tell me, oh, go to school? Well, I tell you what, pay for me an Uber to get to school. Why don't you donate something for me to go to school with? But it's not going to happen because you're going to look at me and you're going to look at my situation. You're going to be like, oh, you're trash. Well, you know what? I'm not trash, America. And neither are most of the other poor people around here. And this is why I'm starting this channel. This channel is for the poor. This channel is for the people who go to work every day and have to walk to work and have people say that they're nothing but dirty burger flippers and all this, that strive every day, even though they're making a little bit of money. But you know what? You drive up in your fancy cars at Taco Bell. You don't give a damn about people that are working there while you go to some comfy government job that you shouldn't have anyway. And then you want to complain about us being poor, but you grew up with your mom being a nurse and your dad being a lawyer, or your parents in the military or whatever. My parents weren't in the military. My parents didn't have nothing. And because of that, I grew up in the sense that I had to have nothing as well. Now I'm trying to break the chain like other people. It's not that easy. So I'm going to tell you right now that this channel, I want you guys to comment. I want you guys to tell me your struggle. I want you guys to tell me if you're living in a hotel room, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what county you're in. I'm going to see where you are, and I'm going to do what I can to reach out to local charities that can help you. Me and my wife had to do it, and I don't mind doing it for other people. I'm going to take my time, and I want you guys to understand I'm looking out for you. I am. The poor deserves better. Families deserve better. And if we get ridiculed every day for doing the jobs that we know how to do, and then we go home and we cry and we tell ourselves that it's not worth it, that we would have had something better, well, you know what? If I had a better upbringing, I would probably have something better. If I would have made choices in my life that would have changed my outcome, yeah, you know, but here I am. I'm 43 years old, and I'm willing to take the plunge to do anything I can to make my life better. And I want you guys to message me and talk to me about what we can do to make each other's lives better. Thank you for stopping by. Look, you know, this is my final thoughts on this, is look, you guys, we're all in this together, all right? We are. We all live here. We're all, you know, children of the planet, whatever you want to call us. And you're doing your best. Keep doing your best, no matter what. No matter how hard it is, no matter how long to walk, you guys keep going. Lift your head up with pride. You may be poor, but that doesn't make you a loser. Okay? You're just going through tough times. I'm here with you. Like I said, my name's Joe. Please subscribe, like, message, comment, whatever you guys can do, because I want to help you. And if we all build a community together, imagine what we can do. Take care of yourself.